Hi guys, welcome to today's episode. It got funny screen. Okay, the day is here. It is an episode that you're doing when you're very sleepy.
Good.
But yeah, I'm Augusto, and welcome to today's episode, season 1, episode 4. And yeah, say hi to the people.
Hi guys, so Sydney, how are you doing? This is Smoker Tales, season 1, episode 4. And we are happy to have you here. So thank you for tuning in. Yeah, we have a lot for you today.
Yeah, so today we're talking about procrastination.
Yes.
That urge to do it later.
Yeah,
That comfortable urge.
very comfortable.
Yeah, the knowledge that there is always time.
Yes.
And time is enough and you are in control.
Yeah.
And when that time comes, I will be able to do it. And do it perfectly. So,
Yeah.
do we need to define procrastination for people? What do we mean procrastination?
Hey guys, procrastination, it's leaving it for later.
Yeah, but let's see what Google says. Meanwhile,
Procrastination.
procrastination. Procrastination. It is the habit of unnecessary delay.
Delaying an important task.
Usually by focusing on less urgent, more enjoyable, and easier activities instead. Nice, because it is unnecessarily delaying. See, you're forced to.
Yeah.
You're busy. Like you have an important meeting you're attending.
Yeah.
That's
Like it's not necessary that you do it later, but you do it because I'm having fun. I'm sleeping in today, so
yeah.
nitandike hizo notes kesho
Tusomea look at
kesho before your time.
Why do I have to prepare for exams right now? Start reading for that unit right now. Can I read for it a week before exams?
Niko na wiki mzima before exams.
And 24 hours ni mingi kwa tutaweza kuanza 5 PDFs.
Itaisha. Yeah, that is procrastination.
Yeah, so why do people procrastinate? Or why do you procrastinate?
Who told you I do?
I'm not sure. Personally, I procrastinate. I'm not sure about you, but me, sometimes I have that weakness of, especially with exams and reading and all that. I don't want to say it's nonsense, but all that.
And all that nonsense.
Yeah, I find myself procrastinating and just saying, well, I have more interesting things to do, like watching movies, listening to music, or just catching up with friends. Yeah, or going to some party, or even just walking outside. I'm a comedy too. To niweze kufikiria about life. What is life?
Wow.
Yeah, life is a scam. Nikaanza ku create theories.
Life is a scam.
Government man.
Okay, hizo ni jaba.
Yeah, but I have the time to do that.
Yeah, like you'd rather do that instead of do something important, like reading for your exams.
Yeah. So like, why do you procrastinate?
Well, maybe I believe I'm the best at that. After kujifanya si procrastinating. But most times I catch myself procrastinating and hey, I don't know why I do that, but I know that it's like, acha tuseme it's my guilty pleasure. Who procrastinate so I do something else who inanipea pleasure in the moment. Like, si unajua, like if I cancel kusoma nilalelale, I'll feel good, but sasa nikiamka mess. I've messed my day up I was supposed to wake up at 5, read for 2 hours, then head out for class ama kitu kaa hiyo. But sasa you spent that 2 hours sleeping and now you have to wake up and rush, either you decide whether you're going to class usomange before leka ingie ama you mess your day up. So yeah, for some reason maybe I procrastinate a lot. Sijui ina feeling ikaa ni joke. I remember tukiwa na exam juzi nilikuwa home. Okay, home si mbali sana but si karibu and I don't own a car, so I was at home nikisomea exam. My exam was supposed to be on a Monday morning at 11, but sasa niliamka mapema kitu 5-6 kusomea exam, then nikaoga nikarudi kusoma tena, and then I'm there at 9 a.m. still reading, and then my mom is like, wewe unafanya nini huko? Do you own a car? Because you're seated there like you have your own personal car ya kufika shule. And yeah, I almost missed that exam. Nilifikanga kitu 11:45. Ilikuwa 11. But the system is iko na loopholes because the exam nilipata imeanza for like hapo 11:30ish. So ataleka kutaka kusikia kama nimechelewa wapi, aliniambia tuchukua booklet na kukaa chini fanya exam. But assuming kitu ingegoro nichelewe 1 hour.
Yeah, ama
ingeanza hiyo 11. You know you cannot do an exam after 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Wakubalingi. So yeah, procrastination kwa like acha 7:25 ifike nitoke. Wacha 7:33 ifike. Yeah, so I don't know. For me it's addictive na it's very comfortable.
Yeah, and I think one of the reasons why procrastination is usually very easy is because doing what you're supposed to do is far much difficult than doing what you feel like doing, what you want to do.
Yeah, what you want to do.
Like what you're supposed to do, your obligations are quite heavy as compared to your passions and your desires. It's like I was currently we are reading this book, Everything is Fact by Mark Manson or something.
Manson.
Yeah, and yeah, it's a book on hope.
Yeah, don't doubt that.
Yeah, and you look at chapter 1, 2, and 3, he's talking about the reasons why we have a crisis in our generation. It's because we tend to find a difficult point. Hopelessness is a question of our emotions. And we tend to be on extremes. Either you want to be too rational and completely neglect your emotions.
Yeah.
So like you do not feel anything. You do not listen to your body when it's complaining that you've pushed it too far.
Yeah.
Or when you want to get some rest, or when you want to get a little pleasure or relaxation.
Yeah.
And sometimes you overindulge in your feelings.
Yes.
And forget the rational one. and forget that things still have to be done, work has to be done, bills have to be paid, deadlines have to be met.
Yeah.
So I think procrastination is usually when we overindulge the feeling mind. So like the book they call it the feeling mind, the feeling part of your mind. That is the feeling part of your consciousness. So I think when you're procrastinating is you're too focused on how you feel about things.
Yeah.
And now our life is more or less guided by
your feelings.
I feel like reading.
Yeah. Mbona umenimwagilia maji? I was feeling sad and I felt that if nikimwaga maji hivyo nitakuwa sawa.
Yeah. So that is why we put the important things on hold, because we do not feel like doing them.
Yeah.
Yes, it doesn't feel right now.
Yeah, like maybe later it will feel better. Like, you know. Yeah,
but I don't really think there's a time that it's sometimes not all the time. There's a lot of time the right thing won't feel right to you.
Yeah. Somehow.
Yeah. Somehow the right thing that you're supposed to be doing won't feel right
right to do.
Yeah, so I think those are the reasons why we procrastinate, because we are constantly feeling, and the less time we spend, less time really trying to strike that balance between what I feel and what I want to do.
Yeah.
And you see, virtue is in the middle, not midstream.
Yeah, like it's a balance. It's where you find your balance
It's where you
between the
find your
two.
balance between the two. Yeah, so maybe so if procrastination is what I feel, so yes, I've felt like not doing work. So what is the effect of not doing it? Because you are an expert.
Why are you calling me out? Okay, if you don't do things when you're supposed to, I find that most times I mess myself up. Like, okay, I have so many instances that I can't decide on which one, and then I'm just I'm procrastinating for later, the last minute.
I'll give this
Nitamalizia na hiyo.
example so hii ni nzuri sana.
Yeah. But kwa vitu kama okay, there's something I procrastinate a lot ni ona nikifua kuenda kuanika hizo nguo can take me another whole 6 hours. I know it's odd but there's nothing I hate more. Okay, kuosha vyombo nachukia almost as much as kuanika manguo, especially juu naishi place. Yeah. So hii time yote nakuanga nimechill tu kwa nyumba na nguo baridi hapo. Knowing very well I have some issues zenye zinikubalishi kukuwa na nguo hizo. So you find that by procrastinating I am posing a health issue to myself, and then nitapata like I'll say kesho asubuhi I'll be so busy, so I won't think about mbona naenda kuanika hizi nguo, nitachukua tu niende nizianike. So I find that a task yenye ningefanya jana at its own time nitaifanya in a hurry kesho asubuhi, in a hurry, so maybe I'll be late for class by like 10-15 minutes, ama maybe I was going somewhere, so I'll leave later, ama I have to wake up earlier, like kani niamke mapema ndio nisipatane na mashoni nikifulia kwa nyumba. So niamke kitu kaa 5:30 ni have something hot to drink, and then by 6 nitoke niende nianike manguo then nirudi. So you find that you take a lot of time doing something you could have done at its own time vizuri, like at this point tunafanya haraka because I don't want 6:30 nipate nikiandika manguo, because I need to have taken a shower, nikuwe nime have breakfast, niko ready nitoke, maybe I have a class at 8 or 7, so you find that you waste a lot of time yenye ilikuwa planned for something else that's more important. Yeah, so that is just one of the side effects ku procrastinate.
I think also procrastination hurts us a lot, in the sense that you waste a lot of time, and also you strain yourself. Like when you procrastinate, yes, you'll enjoy at the moment.
Yeah.
But now when it comes to kulipa madeni, you strain yourself.
Yeah.
Either assuming in a very hypothetical situation.
Why do I not? I don't like this. But go on.
Assuming a very hypothetical situation, we are supposed to record our episode on Tuesdays, and then we don't record on Tuesday. Then you say we record on Thursday. Then you don't record on Thursday. But you're supposed to post them on
Sunday.
And it so happens Saturday night is the only time that you're free. So that means on Saturday night you will not sleep.
Yeah.
Because you will spend the entire night recording, editing, trying to look for templates, trying to look for decorations, trying to look for graphic designs, and doing all that work at night. So first of all, you will strain yourself a lot.
Yes.
So you do the work when you're not at your peak. Like you're not comfortable.
Yeah.
And you're not relaxed. think that's one thing that also affects us in exams. Ile yenye ukisomea exam last minute, you're not ready to understand. You're just gathering content.
You're just cramming.
Yeah, you're just cramming.
Yeah.
And then uende utamwaga kila kitu hapo. And honestly, saa zingine ukifika kwa exam then ukae sana ukimedi, unaanza kudisappear.
Evaporate.
So unashikana unafika exam unaanza kujibu. Hata saa zingine.
Hata usomi question.
Yeah, like I see in my classmates saa zingine kaa you've done such a thing. Unachukuanga hiyo exam booklet. Hata before unachukua exam unajolt vitu uko nyuma. Kila kitu unajolt kitu kwa exam.
PDF 5.
Yeah. So yeah, I think first of all, you strain yourself too much.
Yeah, too much.
Like you push your body too much, you push your mind too much, you push your abilities too much.
Yeah.
Like you could do far much more effectively.
Yeah.
But now you have a lesser amount of time and more pressure. So you tend to work under a lot of pressure. Then number 2, it also affects the work quality. In the sense that you produce substandard work as compared to work that you have. That is, a report that you're supposed to have written in a week, you write in 3 hours. That report will have very little research.
Yeah.
You'll have very little research, very little. You don't even go through it to read it and see if you have.
Ukienda kupresent una stomach kitu.
Exactly. So like you have very low quality work.
Yeah.
Like your work output becomes very low quality, and in essence, it will affect your work quality. It will affect you individually. You'll be strained, and I think it will also strain your relationships.
Yeah, of course.
Let's start with your work relationships. It will strain your relationship between you and your boss. Itafika a point like, yes, you have this work you're supposed to do, but then you didn't deliver on time.
Yeah.
Every time you keep apologizing.
Yeah.
I would submit 3 hours late. Or I'm sorry, I was caught up. Or like you'll always have an apology. And yes, it's good to apologize. Yes, it's good to say you'll be late. But don't say all the time that that I will be late. Or I have not submitted. It was the cat. It is something. So it will strain our relationship with the people that we are working with, those people that we are dealing with, those people that are in our circle. Like, because you've procrastinated, you don't even have enough time for them when you need to have time for them.
Yeah.
Because when you're supposed to have time for them, now you are trying to pay your debts. So yeah, I think it has an effect on you, on your work.
Yeah.
And your relationships.
Yes.
So anything else?
Yeah. There's a lot actually. You find that it has a very negative impact on your mental health. Like when you procrastinate, you get stressed because first of all, unakosea. Second, you get guilty, and then you start to blame yourself. You're like, Sisi, you should have done this. Kongefanya hivi jana, you wouldn't be here so easy. This could have been so much better if you just done your part, but you're in the mess already. So it becomes so stressful for you that you cannot concentrate. So, you're struggling, blame game. And in this case, you're blaming yourself and arguing with yourself. So you find that you start to feel bad for yourself. And then I think it also brings people down. Like you think you're a loser, you can never do anything. Like if you cannot accomplish something that you can,
but you can't because it's late.
Yeah, because you let time pass you by, and now you're late, and you have to look for time here and there. Uzunguke ukitafuta like I wish anaweza kosa kuja class hizi ndio nifanye this and that so that I go see who was someone who was maybe sick, a friend who is in the hospital who you told her I'll come see you. But you slept through the visiting hours.
Yeah.
And then ukachelewa kutoka ya pili jioni, it's too late, you can't go and come back. All these things, you start blaming yourself and you start hurting your mental health.
Yeah. It also sort of affects your reputation.
Yeah.
Like, you'll be known as that guy who gets late, that guy who has low quality work.
Yeah.
And you find less people referring work to you. Like, yeah, usipatie huyo atafanya kazi nzuri, atadikisha tu vitu, atafanyisha tu vitu, bora amefanya.
Amefanya.
Like, you want to put much thought or quality into the work. Like,
the fact that is true, it affects you. Like, these are the things that are really affecting our generation.
Yeah.
It drives you into depression, and then you get anxiety, chronic anxiety, that anytime unasikia, oh my god, tumepewa assignment, you're just like, oh my god, nitaifanya, nitamaliza, nitasubmit siku yenye tumeambiwa.
And you see, you have enough time, but you spend too much time worrying.
Yeah.
You never really do that work.
Yeah.
Like, inafika saa ya deadline, you're like, shit bro,
nitumie yako. Yeah. And that is what most people do. And now I kind of feel bad that I took down my blogs. I had written an article on how you can waste time planning how not to waste time.
Oh yeah.
Like, you're just there like, this time I know who wanna procrastinate, but this time I promise, let me even write it down. Nitaamka kesho, do this and that, and you schedule everything, but you'll sleep through it, ama you'll go with friends, peer pressure and stuff.
Yeah.
And those are the things that mess us up. And then now, coming from you're procrastinating too much and everybody knows, it gives you low self-esteem.
Yeah, and I think that's a very good point, Ju. Most of us I think that's a very refined form of procrastination.
Yeah.
Thinking and planning.
Yeah.
Like, like, that is like pro-level procrastination. Like, either you have an idea you want to implement, you have a project you want to start, but you want to have a perfect plan, the perfect schedule.
Yes.
The perfect timelines, the perfect implementation,
the perfect everything.
Yeah, and like, you keep planning, and no time ever looks perfect enough.
In all honesty, I have that problem, perfectionism and procrastinating, because first of all, when you're a perfectionist, nothing is ever perfect, nothing is ever good enough.
Yeah.
So even when I took down my blogs, it was because I was like, guy, why am I lying to people? Why am I lying to these people? But I didn't actually get feedback from people, because Nila, you just post, you don't share the link. So it's so hard for people to find your blog, because you see, you're not advertising it particularly, you're just posting stuff. So the day I took it down, I gave it to my friend. He's an editor. He listened. Sorry. I think hii podcast imeniingia mpaka kwa akili. He read it and he was like, wow, these are some good pieces. Ni editing tu kidogo. And I was like, akaniambia, do this. That was last year after Christmas, about the 26th. Send them to me. Kutoka next year, you can send them to me. I can edit for you for free. And then you can post them. If I tell you, minor.
This year,
I
did
22nd, and I promise you, I have not even opened that blog site. Yeah. Like, sijafungua hiyo. And I have not written a thing on my blog, like kwa notes, kwa all those things, nothing. The whole year, it's been 12 months. I have not, and if I'm being honest, I'm not going to write anything on my blog this year, and that is just a wasted year. And And no, this is where now the problem comes in. The guy mwenye alikuwa ameniambia, oh Cecilia, do this, just send me those blogs and I will edit them for you and you can post them. Tell me why they would be interested to edit for me for free next year.
After
a whole year of
you not reaching out,
giving a fuck.
Yeah.
So procrastination takes opportunities from you.
Oh yeah, that's also something else. Like, a lot of good opportunities pass you by.
Yeah.
Because you didn't do things, because you didn't show up, you didn't work.
Yeah.
And even before we continue, there's something you've said that is quite interesting. I think it should be an episode of its own. That whole idea of how you would blog, but not share it with people.
Yeah.
I think that is something that's affecting us. Kidogo to that small, okay, for lack of a better word, I'd like to apologize before I say it.
this one is going to be hot.
It's not bad, really.
Okay, just say it.
But it's like that small self-righteousness, false humility. Like, ile stay kuonekana kama nauza vitu, ama stay kuonekana kama beg, stay kuonekana kama I am selling content, or
honestly,
trying.
You have for me you have it all wrong. It's I don't for Augusto to sit down and analyze my writing and all these small details like hata kuspell words haujui, like some snide comments that make me personally not share my links. And then kuna hii aspect ingine ya wase wenye wao kuja wanakwambia, guy, unajifanyanga expert. Let me tell you, that kills you in every way. Because honestly, nobody knows everything. And if you think you know everything, you have a problem. So if you tell me that, and already I have my, let me just call them insecurities, then that makes me want to hang on to my work. Like, let me hold on to this because I don't even think it will make all that difference in the world. But the truth is, you can never write and then judge yourself. Yeah, so for me, inakwanga to the fear of being judged. Yeah, like critiqued, and especially by people who are not giving useful feedback. Like people who are just there to bring you down. Not even positive. You can give me like, the same. You have misspelled a few words, hapo. But you see, it's useful insights. But now if you come to tell me venye najua kila kitu, venye najifanya najua kila kitu, usually you're just killing my confidence, and that is something that keeps me from just publishing them and sharing the link to people.
I think look more into that in the future.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that whole fear of getting started. I think it's also something that also it now gets coupled in that after the anxiety of procrastination, now you have a fear of starting.
Yes.
Like you're afraid. You feel insecure, you feel unworthy, you feel lost.
Yeah, you feel lost.
You feel lost and like you feel like everything is going to go to hell. Everything is just messed up. So how do we you've procrastinated, you've had all these side effects, you've had your anxiety, you've had the reputation ruined, you don't have jobs coming your way because people know you. Usually you are covered fast. Your mental health is deteriorating.
You have damaged your relationships.
So, what next? What's next after that? What's next after you've done that? After you're now at your low moments, and right now maybe there's some people who are like, shit. Like, that is why I have issues. That is why I'm messed up. So what next after you've realized that? I am really messed up and I don't know how to do things when I'm supposed to do.
It really happens. Now you seek help.
which kind of help?
You seek help from professionals, like
So like you can't deal with it when you're...
I don't think you're the problem here. So I don't think you can be your own doctor. So you go to someone, like people who hold you accountable, and not just anyone. You need someone you respect and someone who has
kuchoma.
Yes, mtu ako na certain power over you, like okay, sisemi kubebewa akili, but someone who you'd listen to, because you can't say now let me work on myself alone. That is why there are support groups and okay, easy maju, but of course I haven't heard of any support groups. These are procrastinators, but if you know one no, tuachie nini link up
Hi guys,
for comments.
I am Sisi
and I am a procrastinator.
I was supposed to come in 3 years ago.
Yani kuget personal. But yeah, I think
they've been looking for time
all this time. Okay. I saw a meme ati procrastinators wanze nini self-help group here, and then someone is there. Perfect, we'll start tomorrow. Like that was funny, but that was sad because that is exactly how the mind works.
Yeah.
If you're used to procrastinating, you're like, perfect. I have a very good idea, but I will work on it kesho.
Yeah, I will draft that proposal tomorrow. Do that work tomorrow.
Speaking of proposals, it's like everything is triggering me, but go on.
Yeah, so I think one should look for professional help.
Yeah.
And also I think accountability partners works here.
Yeah, like magic.
Yeah, like have someone to keep you accountable on your goals, your plans, your schedules.
Yeah.
Like have someone that will ask you, today you're supposed to do this, and this. Have you done it?
Yeah.
Someone that you wouldn't want to let down. Like isikiwe tu mtu mwenye amekuzea nyote
mnaambiana tuko pamoja. I hate that phrase that tuko pamoja.
Yeah, you should find someone mwenye atakwambia today I'm finishing on my report.
Yeah.
Tumia hapo niangalie.
Sijaanza. Hebu ngoja kidogo.
Someone that will keep you
on your toes, like hakuna kunini, hakuna there's no point utajipata you're going back to your old ways.
Yeah, and I think that's also a problem that a lot of procrastinators and also people that are just quite struggling with the level they are at and want to be better is that you tend to keep yourself in a community that keeps you there. You keep yourself with friends that are all procrastinating. So like all of you are encouraging each other in that cocoon of procrastination.
Yeah.
Like kama this common stuff in the YouTube, how crabs are in the sufuria. Mmoja jaribu kupanda, the others
wanamvuta chini. Yeah, like no one ever makes progress.
Exactly. So I think looking for someone of a higher quality than you.
Yeah.
Like asikuwe mbali sana pia, but akue higher than you, that will push you. Then when you get there, you look for someone higher. Like continue to look for people that have higher quality to work with you. And I think surrounding yourself with that influence, it will make you want to work harder, want to deliver more, want to be better, and want to be like these people.
Yeah.
That is like a positive peer pressure.
Yeah.
And also one thing that I think also slightly helped me when I was very deep into procrastination, which I know that I'm out of it, but one thing that helped me is that idea of, okay, I'm supposed to do ABCD, EFGH. Let me start now.
Yeah. Yeah, start now. Like, what's a story mingi? You just
story
start.
mingi. Stop overthinking it. You just start. Instead of getting to pang and bell. Like, I was supposed to start this project. I was supposed to call this website. Answer to typing. Just start typing. Start coding.
Yeah.
Start doing that thing. You're supposed to write a song. Start writing. You're supposed to talk to mom. Don't wait for the time at the old time call after job. Call Sahi. At hi mom, and I do a job like you contact ukishamwambia I think pia kuna procrastination ya reach out to your parents and folks.
Yeah. And even friends.
Yeah.
Not if one me I actually fear is of my procrastinations are calls because that is how you call someone and someone else picks up. It's like, hello, hi, oh, you were calling Flani, but he's being laid to rest kesho. Yeah, it happens. So yeah, make a point of ukifikiria, oh my god, I should call my best friend. Just pick the phone up, call them. And even if they don't pick up, atapata missed call. So they'll be sure to return the call. And if they don't, well, you can always call again.
Yeah. And at least they find a missed call. So
Yeah.
yeah. And also I think something else that would help in dealing with procrastination is also those friends of yours.
Yeah.
Those bosses of yours. Like, even if you yourself are a boss or a friend, do not tolerate the nonsense of other people. I think we stomach too much nonsense and allow people to just get us straight because we're being kind and polite and humane.
Yeah.
We don't want to hurt people's feelings. We're telling them, by the way, we need to do bloody.
What? Okay, so but yeah, you're right.
Yeah, like sometimes we're too kind. They're like, umechelewa tu, sawa, later tu. I still pick that assignment. I think it's also a call to, like, I know I am very guilty in this statement, and if my class reps or lecturers are listening to this, they'll be like, kijana, when it began at 3 hours after.
Unajifanya uko na moral high ground.
I submit
assignment. Yeah, September.
Yeah, but guilty as charged. Yes, some assignments submit.
Yeah. What are you saying?
But on a very serious note, we should have standards.
Yeah.
Like, umesema you're supposed to receive work. Someone's supposed to submit the. Ulipatia mtu kazi ya kufanyia. Akudesignie a website, akudesignie a logo, akudesignie you will understand.
So, guys, forgive my flu.
Yeah. Umpatie mtu kazi. This podcast, we are very guilty.
Attacking ourselves and others.
So, umpatie mtu kazi. As yourself, you should have high standards. Submit your kazi more than 30 minutes to deadline. It depends on the nature of the work. Kuna kazi akipitisha one day is acceptable. Like, have your error margin is quite very big.
Yeah.
Like, there's a priest you're talking to the other day. I got to be like, if you are supposed to meet someone at 8, then by 8:15 anakuja. You're supposed to leave. Usikia hapo ukimngoja. Don't even call. Don't even say a thing. Don't even ask uko wapi. You just leave. Don't reschedule. Don't anything. You leave because those people do not value that. Naja kuambia ati, oh, by the way, I will be late. And that's why I don't like. I'm also very guilty. Goodness. Wow. I think I'll be listening to this podcast every day.
Yeah.
Just to remind myself of my nonsense and uselessness. And it's very unfair for us procrastinators always saying we'll be late when you are late.
When you're when you're late for 3 hours late, no, hi, I am running. No, stop. What?
Yeah, you're supposed to meet at 8. It's 8:15. It's your message by day. Hi, I'm running a bit late. It's maybe a bit late.
No, you're
running a little late.
you're late.
Yeah, and then the problem with us procrastinators, because now this is what we said, is that you really do not want to say the reason you're late.
Yeah.
I was held up. I was doing something. I was sorting out issues.
I got caught up with.
I got caught up. Like you never like say I was.
Oh, I was
marking exams. Nilikuwa najenga nyumba.
Nilikuwa napika mandazi like.
Because you know it's not about this. It's a meeting you had scheduled kitambo and some silly reason.
Mandazi could have waited.
Yeah, mandazi could have waited. Sleep could have waited. And all that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think we should have high standards.
Yeah, I think so too.
If you said you are supposed to receive work at this amount of time, give that person a very little range and be ruthless. Like to me, your do not pay them. Honestly, like you're like, yeah, I understand. Hata kama yamfanya kazi for 6 months, I understand this. You've been saving this up for 6 months. I totally understand. But it is a week after
the deadline.
I'm supposed to have launched this thing a week ago. My investors are waiting. So the options is either you give me this app and I pay you half the price because you wasted my time, or take your app and leave because the money is still mine. So I think as people who are dealing with people, we need to have high standards. I think we become too lenient to tolerate.
Yeah.
So you need. Yeah, so 15 minutes, mtu hajapiga simu, hajakwambia anything. Mimi, actually, I will think about it, but here and to me, 8 or 5. At excuse me, I will be late. 8 or 5. Takuongeza 10 minutes. 8:15. A bit imeisha. And I don't even know, now this maybe the audience can help me here. I don't even know if that person is worth a reschedule of that meeting.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if I can be able to stand that again. That we reschedule again because you were late for the previous meeting, then we have to schedule the meeting and meet again.
I think the reason why people are unable to get out of procrastination is because they entertain procrastination, because they are procrastinators, because they understand. But the truth is, if we are going to make progress in life and become better people, we need to let go of your understand.
But let me ask you, I think it's also usually a lot of guilt to me. So assuming last week I was late, you forgive me. But I've listened to this podcast, today I've listened to this podcast and I'm 15 minutes late. If I could allow. So next week we're supposed to meet with you and 15 minutes will be fika. But you forgive me last week. Really, the minute now more in this so what should I do?
I really don't know. Please, nikianza my journey to help to be cured of procrastination, I will come back with answers.
I think for me, I'll give you that one day.
So leave ile last week.
Then after that, standards are set. 15 minutes. Actually, after that meeting, we have that talk. I think maybe that's the best thing people should do after the podcast. You have that talk.
Normalizing.
Yeah, have that talk about normalizing and keeping time. Normalizing standards. And I think it should also not just about procrastination, because we say procrastination does not only affect the delivery time, it also affects quality.
Quality, yeah.
Yeah, normalize standards.
Yeah.
Don't just receive shitty work and you're like, oh, it's okay. Oh, in the cars, hey, bro, I can't. You're going to draw me a car. Why are you drawing me some class 3 model? Units. Yeah. Tuliagree unachora mimi.
Yeah.
Alafu unaanza kuchora kill kit.
Wow.
You have no problem with the
A
kill kit.
You won't make us apologize for everything.
I say very incriminating things.
Yeah, because Akili Kids was just chilling.
Yeah, but people tell me I have very strong opinions on everything.
Yeah, you're too opinionated. But I
think also we need to normalize quality. And you might feel guilty normalizing it because you yourself have not provided quality.
Yes, so
that's what affects us. So start with yourself.
Yeah, you work on yourself so that you're able to set standards and follow them.
Yeah, exactly. Work on yourself, delivering on time.
Yeah.
Doing quality work.
Yes.
And keeping your word. And I don't know why sometimes people make it seem as if keeping your word is nothing, is up by the way.
Yeah.
Or people just make promises as jokes. I will do this.
Yeah.
I will do that. Like, normalize keeping your word, saying what you mean. And it's not only for men, even women.
Everyone
should keep their word.
Yeah.
Like, normalize that. And don't take yourself. You will fall several times before it becomes a habit.
But make that baby step.
Exactly. Keep rising again.
Yeah.
Like,
every time you
was late yesterday again.
But kesho leo nimechelewa na 10 minutes, kesho nitachelewa na 8.
Yeah.
Bas.
Hivyo. Yeah. Keep pushing. And improve your circle, improve the quality of friends you have.
Yes.
Improve the quality of content you consume.
Yeah, because those are the things that affect you and they have a very big effect on who you are.
Yeah. And I think I don't even know why I'm improve the kind of content you consume. And I think you'll be on your way to recovery. I think this is a podcast this is not the last podcast.
I know.
We still be doing health checks. Guys,
we are coming to check up on you people.
Yeah, and something that I realize is one thing that a lot of shows and people forget is that people need to be reminded of these things over and over again.
Yes.
Like, you need to come and talk about it again.
And again. And bring in a new person to come and talk about it.
Because it needs to be drilled into your heads.
Wow.
Yeah, and like the next time we're talking about it, like, I've improved here. And there's always much more to learn.
Yes.
Yeah, so I think that's it for the podcast.
Yeah.
For today's episode.
Yes.
I am really hoping we start working on how we deliver work. Personally, for the two of us, we also work on that. We have a lot
to work on.
On the procrastination scale, on a scale of 1 to 10. Okay. On a scale of 1 to 10 right now, as a procrastinator, I say I'm at around 9.5. So I am hoping with the next time we're shooting a procrastinating podcast, and be at around 6.5.
Yeah. The goal is to make progress. No matter how small.
Yeah, no matter how small we make progress. I think for 2023, procrastination has been something that has really messed me up in several big deals. Yeah. Several big works.
You and I both.
Yeah, like there's some deals that have just been lost because it was like, I will do it later.
Yeah.
I will design that project
later.
The documentation later.
I'll look for that thing later.
Yeah, you did it. And then when later comes, you're like, shit. That's okay.
Fuck it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's okay. So thanks, guys. Yeah, see you.
Thank you for tuning in and thank you for sticking with us. And I hope that for every fellow procrastinator, you'll find this useful, and it's always a pleasure.
Yeah, and by the way, if you want us to start a help with procrastination, please comment on the comment section.
Yeah, leave us a
if
comment.
If we get 10 people,
you're starting.
We will start it. We will tell you to send it in email us. Then we form like a WhatsApp group.
Yeah.
Then like every 2 weeks we're like, guys,
checking up on each other. Yeah, because we need to be each other's keeper.
Yeah. I think we need to be each other's keeper, and we need to have better friends. So if you know like you're a high quality guy looking, you listen to the podcast, I need a friend. So say hi in the comment section.
Guy or lady, feel free to reach out. So guys, thank you for tuning in.
This is the last time we're saying this is the end of this podcast. We've been procrastinating. Finishing the Oh goodness. Okay. We've been procrastinating finishing the podcast. Asanteni sana. Enjoy whatever time you're enjoying. Morning, evening,
night, whatever time it is. Thank you for tuning in. Bye-bye.